What's up guys, Manime here, and welcome to my seasonals choose what I'm watching for the fall of 2019 anime season, because I totally have been paying attention. Basically, if you've never been in one of these videos with me, I take you guys along with me as I go through each of the shows of the season and decide what we are definitely going to be watching, what we are probably going to be watching, and what we are definitely not going to be watching. And for legal purposes, the list is subject to change and likely will do so. So let us go down my anime list. Basically, the way I always do this is we start all the way from the bottom and then we work our way towards the top. So we start with the shows that no one knows and work our way to the newer shows that everyone knows. What the fuck is this? Who is an office worker that is patient with everyone and greets everything that comes her way with cheer. Apparently, they're gonna be having a regular person voice the character instead of a professional voice actor. Gonna click this real quick, mostly because I wanna see the world burn. That's the only reason I wanna watch this. I wanna see how bad it is. I'm sorry, 1 second. What is this? Chuka Ichiban. Upon his return, he will learn the real battle has only just begun. The underground cooking society has already begun to move. This, I'm guessing, is just some bullshit Shokugeki no Soma ripoff. Oh, there's a prequel to this. Wow, this is a sequel to a show that aired in 1998. The fuck? Okay, well, maybe Shokugeki no Soma is a ripoff of this show, but still doesn't look promising. Oh God, Liden Films, what have you made this time? It just sounds so boring. Africa no salaryman. So I feel like there's gonna be a constant theme we're gonna start seeing now, is a lot more office space shows with animals? Except this one's taking it way more literally than Agretsuko. You know, I was mocking this, but this doesn't sound that bad. It looks like it could actually be genuinely funny, so I'll put it in my list with low hopes, low expectations, but you never know. Sometimes with these shows, they could just blow up. I'm willing to bet this is just porn, isn't it? This just looks like porn. Not only is the actual show thumbnail porn reminiscent, tell me this doesn't look like doujin art to you. Look me in the eye and say it with honesty. Running short on money, Office Lady Saki, part-time job where she tasks with doing extra large size condoms. Okay, yeah, it's just porn. It really is just porn. Why is it not marked as porn? I was right. Fight me. Rifle is beautiful. It sounds really strange because it's like a classic club group anime show, except it's cute girls with guns. I mean, I guess know your audience, and if you know who actually watches this show, that's a good pick. I'm not gonna lie. The amount of people who I know who genuinely love cute girl club animes are also gun fanatics. Don't ask why. It's a really weird situation. Studio Dean is usually pretty solid. Let's see what they have here. This sounds kind of cute. I'm not gonna lie. This show doesn't sound half bad. I enjoyed cute boys doing cute things, as the show was the joke of. And you know what? Studio Dean has a pretty decent track record, at least for me. A lot of the shows they've made I've kind of enjoyed. And you know, if they just lean into it, I think they can definitely make a solid show. I'll give it a watch, see how it goes. How did they get the funding for this? I'm not kidding. Look, PA Works, I love you guys. Just admit when you make a bad series. Fairy Gone was trash. At least what I watched of Fairy Gone was awful. Why are you making a second season? You guys are oh God, you guys sometimes make madhouse decisions look sane. Another show where a bunch of overpowered people come in and make a nuclear power plant and Why did Grand Blue Fantasy get a second season? No one liked this show. Am I the only one who, at least I don't think anyone I knew liked this show. Literally any person I asked about this show was like, I don't know, haven't watched it. I'm sure they must have an audience. Jesus, what is this? Can you be a little bit more blatant and playing towards a certain community? I'm sure the furries are happy about this one. What even is this about? Let's not judge, shall we, just yet. Yo, this is just like Zootopia. Look, instead of a fox, it's a wolf, and he's definitely going for that bunny. Like, there's no doubt about it. I don't even know what to say about this show. I think I'm gonna pass. Psycho Pass Season 3? That's weird. I don't know why you would make a Season 3 of a show when you haven't made a Season 2. Like, Psycho Pass Season 1's really popular. I've heard a ton about it. Heard nothing but great things, but for some reason, I've literally never heard of Psycho Pass Season 2. Like, not a word. No one ever talks about Psycho Pass Season 2 because it doesn't exist. So the fact that they went to Psycho Pass Season 3 really just seems unusual to me. 7 Deadly Sins. I don't know if this is going to be a new season of 7 Deadly Sins or not. They seem to deem any OVA as a new season. If it is a new season of 7 Deadly Sins, I absolutely will be watching it. I loved the first 2 seasons of 7 Deadly Sins, but sometimes they put up OVAs and then mark them as a 3rd season or a 4th season, and it's not how that works. Shokugeki no Soma Season 4 or 3 Part 2, or no, it's just the 4th season. I've never done a video on Shokugeki no Soma, and I genuinely don't know why. I love this show. Actually, you know what? Because I've never done a video on it, you can expect one soon, especially since it's getting a 4th season. One of my favorite shonens of all time. Just great characters, great drama, and just absolute ridiculous situations. I love the over-the-top extreme attitude towards Shokugeki no Soma, and I am more than excited and cannot wait for this show. I couldn't imagine a show I would be even more excited for than Shokugeki no Soma Season 4. There's no other show I could possibly want to watch more than Shokugeki Season 4. There's just, especially another Season 4 show, I wouldn't imagine any other show having as much hype around it behind a Season 4 than Shokugeki no Soma Season 4. So I don't know if there's any other show that I would really consider talking about that I think deserves even more praise than Shokugeki no Soma. But maybe eventually I'll think of something that I would be excited for as close to Shokugeki no Soma Season 4. I'm so freaking excited for Season 4 of My Hero Academia. Words cannot describe the amount of hype I am feeling. Like, I just, oof. But yeah, we'll see. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be really freaking good. I cannot wait to talk about My Hero Academia to you guys. I'm not gonna lie, this season overall doesn't particularly look that great, but it has a few like serious gems in it. Like, I mean, we got My Hero Academia Season 4, and then of course, Shokugeki no Soma Season 4, which you don't want to forget about. And then Season 3, potentially, of 7 Deadly Sins. And then Psycho Pass Season 3, which I don't understand why there's no Season 2 to Psycho Pass, but that's, I don't understand it at all. And then mostly everything else is furry bait, actual pornography, or just shows that sound so bad that I'm gonna give them a try anyway. I'm not gonna lie, I genuinely don't think there's many shows I really want to watch this season, which kind of is both nice and sad, because I do like having a different show to watch each day of the week, but at the same time, it'll be nice because I can just watch some reruns or some older shows that I never got around to, and that's what I'm probably gonna end up spending my own time with. Either way, if you haven't caught on to it yet, I have moved. The background's different. My beard is back, by the way, for those of you who hadn't noticed yet. And hopefully things will be back to normal soon. The room's a bit echoey just because I haven't done any of the soundproofing yet. It'll get better, I promise. Either way, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys share, like, comment, and subscribe. A huge thank you to my patrons. You guys are my heroes. Speaking of which, if you want to join us in our editing live streams, jump into our exclusive Discord, or simply support the channel, feel free to follow me on Patreon. Make sure you guys share, like, comment, and subscribe. This is Manime Matt. Make sure you guys stay man and go watch that goddamned anime.